Friends, hello, welcome back, happy Monday. So we have the Great One, and we have the Great 8. Ironically, so they never called him the Great 99. Imagine if they would have changed it to that, the Great 99, the Great 8. The Great One, though, Wayne Gretzky is our current NHL all-time goals leader. How do we get to this? This is our first time in the record book, just about. It's like our third time. Just think about this the other day. We don't check out the record book for as much as it's added. And I love the addition of the record book this year, too. I thought it was a pretty sick feature. The problem is, I guess we've been doing a lot of year-long stuff and not a lot of, multi-year franchise stuff, so we haven't jumped into it as much. But nonetheless, Wayne Gretzky holds the all-time goal record for a single season at 92 goals. And just in case he thought somebody could catch up to him, he's like, I'll drop 87 in a year just for fun, too, so I can have second place. It'd be pretty crazy if you had the whole entire list for, one category. Oh, right, assist, gotcha. Gretzky, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, can we get Alex Ovechkin to break that 92 goal record, though? Now, as we know, there's just about no chance that's going to happen in a regular season, but could it, or in playing on one line, I should say, in a regular season, but on one line. But if Alex Ovechkin, what if we slide him down to not just the first line, but the why am I thinking he's a right wing, but the second line as well? We're going to give him an entire season. Ovechkin on the first line, Ovechkin on the second line. Can he pot 92? If it doesn't work, we might have to try him on the third line, but I got a pretty good feeling the goal scorer that Ovechkin is, we might get really close to it happening with him just on the first line. We got to get him on the second unit power play as well. He's going to sit out there and double shift it. It almost comes down to a question of how many minutes does Alex Ovechkin have to play a night to try to compete with Wayne Gretzky's goal scoring record. We got the lineup set, though. We're just going to see if Ovechkin can get the job done. We'll go ahead and start this sim. We'll get to about halfway and we'll see where Alex Ovechkin's currently sitting at. Huh, that was impressive. We just picked a random date in the calendar, tried to get halfway, and we actually hit it right on the dot. 2018, right? Right on the dot, 38, 42, 40. No, it's not right on the dot. Can't count. Okay, we was one off. We was one off of halfway. I was all excited for nothing there. 42 games played. Alex Ovechkin and company, 35 goals. Ovi. That's it? You're playing on two lines, and you only got 35 goals so far? That's normal Ovechkin numbers. 35 goals. That's all right. We'll get it to work, Ovi. 31 minutes a night he's currently playing. And so he's played about 10 minutes more a night. Probably closer to 11. And so, you see about a 30%, 33% increase on the goal. That's probably about right in all fairness. Maybe he's closer to 22, 23. He's got to get about 40 minutes a night. If he wants to get these goals in there, he's going to have to drop the 40 burger, I think. We'll finish this season out, but it's not looking good for Ovi. He's going to have to drop about, 57 goals or so to end the season if he wants to get some of that record. So it's going to be a tough hill to climb for Alex Ovechkin in his first attempt here. And with the season coming to an end, it looks like the Capitals won't even make playoffs with Alex Ovechkin playing two lines. 70 goals, though. He did get close. So he had 35 plus 35. He came on average. 70 goals on the season, 132 points. Couldn't quite get the job done, though. That guy's going to need an extra 20 goals on his season. He's looking like he's going to have to be a guy that plays on every single line here, I think, if he wants to get it done. 132 points, though. That's pretty solid compared to what you normally see him drop, maybe 40. So, yeah, actually, you got about 30 more goals. Maybe he can do it playing three lines and not fourth line in it. No fourth line Ovechkin happening. Let's get him, though, on this extra line here to the third line and see what Ovi can do. All right, the deed's been done. Ovi back on the power play. Ovi out there on the first three units. Let's hope good old Ovechkin at age 34 doesn't get too tired out there. We're going to go ahead and sim up once again halfway through the season, which was Philly? The game before Philly? I think it's the game before Philly. What we never use is the calendar button like this. Fancy stuff that they got in this game. How about that? It's right before Philly. So right here, we'll catch you guys right back here when this is simmed up. Hello! Ovi says, how about a 38-3 season? Not bad. Much better than last season. Ovi better carry the team. What you got, Ovi? 55 goals. He's on pace. Ovechkin's got a 55 burger through 3 games. Ward is going to go ahead and finish this up. I'm pretty pumped about it. Ovi's going to get a 110 here. That's all it takes, right? 110 out of Alex Ovechkin and company. And he's got the record against Wayne Gretzky. Now, we'd have to probably sum up the entire season, right? Is that a thing? I'd assume whole season before it shows up in the record book? Probably. We'll take a look. 32, 9, and 3. So we'll get the entire season out of the way. These Capitals, they're trying to win themselves a Stanley Cup, too. I don't know why that was necessary, but hey, here we are. Capitals trying to win a Stanley Cup. 33 and 11. Scouting report coming in. You know what we did? And this is really, really strange. Maybe we're just overthinking it a little bit here, but we turned off salary cap this time to make the sim go quicker. Last time we left it on, I think it's going slower. Does that make sense? for the sim to take longer with salary cap off? I was just thinking about it because it always seems like it takes really long whenever we do like a career sim, which usually when you get 3-4 years down the road, it does take longer to sim for whatever reason. I don't really understand the logic behind that, but it does. But we're in, year number 1 right now, and it's taken a long time to sim. So I don't know if that's got something to do with it. It simmed quicker with the salary cap on. That doesn't even make sense. Completely throwing out the conspiracies today, fellas. Heading into the trade deadline. Oh yeah, we're selling Ovechkin. We might as well sell our second and third liner. Ovi's got it taken care of. 44-17-3. Washington Capitals led by Alex Ovechkin. An interesting dynamic in this game. You'd wonder how much the endurance affects a player. Clearly it doesn't, because I guess when they're, up at the 93-94 range, how much would that affect a player in a sim anyway? But I don't think it really matters. I'm surprised it's not more of a thing. Everybody wants to play a realistic franchise, I guess. And I get it. We try to do the same thing. Everything stay realistic. You put everybody on every single line that should be there, but you can play your top lines on every line and you dominate, right? You could be like, oh, let's just get 3 players, sign with 20 mil contracts. Franchise idea right there. How many Stanley Cups can we win with just the same 3 players on every single line? That'd be crazy. Anyway, Washington Capitals, 53-24. And a couple more wins between then and now. Montreal Canadiens say take care of business. We're going to go ahead and get the entire season taken care of, though. Because, again, I don't think it'd show up in the record book until we got there. Imagine we sim up the entire playoffs, though, and Ovechkin's like, you know what? I was taking a break the second half of the year. He's like, only dropped like 10 goals. I didn't really feel it. We had a pretty big lead. See you later, Washington Pie. Nice knowing you. Bounced in the first round. Historic season. Gone again. It happens so often, especially in the sim. It happens a lot in real life where you have historic type seasons and gone in the first round. Happens again in the sim here today. The Tampa Bay Lightning, a pretty sick team themselves, though, understandably so, going to go out there and win the Stanley Cup. But the big question is, did good friend Alex Ovechkin do it? He had 5 goals and 5 assists and 10 points. He struggled in the postseason. What happened there, Ovi? Only 5 goals and 5 assists, 183 points. Decent. That's an alright season. He needs over half of those, though, to be goals. This is going to be a lot closer than I thought, because he was at 55 goals at the halfway point. What do you got, Ovi? What do you got for us, pal? 87? Ovi! How, dude? Buddy, you had 55 at the halfway point. You really did take a break. 601 shots, and the man couldn't quite get it done. He's going to have to play on every single line. I really thought he could get it done playing on 3 lines. Ovi's not going to do it, though. We'll take a look at the record book real quick. I should have squeaked Ovi into second place if everything's right. Correct there? Yeah. Ovi, where you at? Goals, career, NHL. Where's the goals at? Right there. Ovi, Gordie Howe. That is, no, it's not single season. My mistake. Ovi, yes, 3rd place. Didn't even get 2nd place. I was going to tie him for 2nd place. Right behind Gretzky. Ovi, got to go 4 players to try to keep up with the Wayne train. I should say 4 lines, I said, to keep up with the Wayne train. All right, we're not even hyping it up this time around. We have the Ovechkin Capitals, and they didn't even make playoffs this time. Incredibly so, no playoffs for the Capitals. We'll see what they can do here. What a sim. You add Ovechkin to the 4th line. All of a sudden, this team goes from one of the best teams in the league to a team that doesn't quite make playoffs. Nonetheless, we get these playoffs out of the way. We're going to check out Ovi's points. This is his one chance. Buffalo, look at them go. The Sabres winning the Stanley Cup. All right, here we go. Ovi's got one last chance, fellas. What do you got for us, Ovi? Talk to me. 88 goals, Ovi! We knew it was going to be tough. It was going to be really tough because on that 4th line, you don't play a lot, period. Guy 8-10 goals on the 3rd line, 4th line's good. Ovi couldn't get the job done. 88 goals. He was 1 goal more this season playing on the 4th line. He played every single minute, did he not? 52 minutes and 43 seconds. He didn't play on a penalty kill, that's right. No penalty kill time for him. So 52 minutes a night. For Alex Ovechkin, he played every single shift while his team was even strength, while his team was on the power, well, I should say 5-on-4 power play, and he couldn't break Gretzky's record. That is how astronomical, is that the word we're going to look for? That's how wild this record is of Wayne Gretzky's. That Ovi could play every single shift, the best goal scorer in the league today, and he still could not break that Wayne Gretzky record. That is absolutely insane. There it is once again. Ovechkin, 2nd place, couldn't get it done. 4 goals short. As for this video, though, guys, would love for you guys to consider subscribing, liking. You never have to, though. It's always appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.